Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Ananda Dwi Putri and I'm from Electrical Engineering. So today I like to share about my opinion about one videos with the title Nudc 2020 Exhibition Debate. Okay, let's start. The first question is, what do you think about the overall competition? How are the arguments and the rebuttals? In my opinion, the overall competition is good. Each team delivered their arguments in a proper way. The first speaker of the government team start his arguments with the mental assessment or mental health issues of the violent, which is the children, and he go with the license for parents to complete it with the purpose to minimize those abusive parents and protect the actor, which is the children itself. The first speaker and the opposition team have a different arguments, which are having children is someone happiness. Becoming parents can make people or person uh, willing to learn something new and becoming a better person. When the parents are abusive to the children, jailing the parents is the solution. But my question is, what about the children's mental health? Are they still have a good mental after all that happened to them? The first speaker of the opposition team didn't give an answer for that. She only mentioned about the parents' action but didn't mention about the healthcare or for the actor itself, which are the children in this motion. Okay, we go with to the second speaker. The second speaker of OG start his arguments by proving the opposition team, which is individual jail isn't works for the problem. Parents becoming abusive, sometimes it came from the poor people. The problem is the financial capacity and also the mental health for the children is bad, or they can be have a traumatized or scared sometimes because of these problems. His arguments for this debate is guarantee accessibility from government to give license, just like the driving license. In my opinion, he didn't give us a new perspective in this debate and only at the arguments from the first speaker. The second speaker of opening opposition team start her arguments with mentioning status quo and mentioning about government program which are KB and educate the parents with the sex education. Okay, we go with the closing team. The first speaker of the closing government team start the arguments, which are parents' decision to have a children is a cognitive ability. And also he mentioned about when the poverty rate is high, government should support the family and provide anything to this family, which is not good for the government because government can't mandate children life, and I think it's not the best way for this problem. It's all about the parents, not government. Some advice from the OG team, some advice from the closing government team is we can open the job opportunities and limit the parents who have the children. Okay, we go to the closing team. The closing opposition team start their arguments by mentioning about emancipation for women. When the women becoming violation, they can be traumatized. This team reviewed the OG team about the abortion, because protecting unborn future civilian primitively is far less important and provide resources like welfare. And also they mention about parenting, which is good because parenting is two-way communicate and adaptive. It's not all about the parents but also involve the children too. The closing team, in my opinion, the closing team give me some new perspective from their arguments in this debate. The second question is, which team do you like the most and why? I like the closing opposition team because they can deliver their arguments in a proper way. They also can rebut other team, not only focusing their arguments, but they can give us many examples of their arguments. And also they give us new perspective, not only mentioning about the children, but also they involve the women too. That's the reason why I like the closing opposition team. Question number 3 is, which speaker do you like the most and why? At first, I like the closing government team because he can deliver his arguments in a clearly way. But he didn't give me some new perspective in this debate, and when the first speaker of closing team start her speech, I love it because she can give me some new perspective by involve the women, not only the children, but and also she can rebut the OG team when they mention about abortion, which is good for their team because not every team can do that. Question number 4 is, which team should win it? In my opinion, after reviewing the video, I think the closing opposition team can win it. Besides their arguments is good and in a way of motion, they also can rebut other teams' arguments and they can provide many examples of their arguments, which is good because not everyone knows or understand about their arguments. Question number 5, the last but not the least, which speaker should be the best one? As I mentioned in a previous answer, my choice goes to the first speaker of the closing opposition team. How she can deliver her arguments is good, and how she can rebut other teams' argument is really nice. She gave me some new perspective in this debate, which is good. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thank you for your attention and bye-bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.